One trade network stretched over 6,000 kilometers. No empire owned it, no army protected it, yet it moved more wealth, ideas, and power than most wars in history. This was the Silk Road. When people hear Silk Road, they imagine a single road running from China to Rome. A straight line across the map. Caravans loaded with silk, marching west. But that picture is wrong. There was no single road, and silk was only a fraction of what truly mattered. The Silk Road was a vast network of routes, branching and reconnecting across Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. These routes crossed deserts, climbed mountains, and passed through dozens of cultures. Most merchants never traveled the full distance. Goods moved in stages, city to city, market to market. Entire cities grew powerful simply because they sat at the crossroads of movement. Not rulers, not armies, geography. Places like Samarkand and Kashgar didn't need to conquer anyone. They taxed caravans, fed travelers, offered protection. Merchants came because they had no choice. If you wanted to move goods between worlds, you passed through these cities. Trade didn't just pass through them, it built them. Silk was valuable because it was rare and impossible to reproduce elsewhere. But it wasn't alone. Spices preserved food and signaled wealth. Glassware showed status. Horses changed warfare. Paper transformed knowledge. Information itself became currency. Maps, techniques, secrets. Traveling the Silk Road was brutal. Deserts killed caravans without warning. Mountain passes froze travelers in place. Bandits waited for months, knowing one successful ambush could make them rich for life. Some merchants sewed gold into their clothes, because losing a shipment didn't just mean debt, it meant ruin. And yet, people kept going, because one successful journey could change a family's future forever. Wealth moved slowly, but when it arrived in life-changing amounts. Risk was part of the price of connection. But the Silk Road's greatest impact wasn't trade, it was ideas. Religions traveled with merchants, technologies crossed borders, languages mixed. Even diseases moved along these routes, reshaping populations and empires. The world was changing quietly, without a single ruler deciding it should. No empire designed the Silk Road. No king controlled it. It worked because millions of individual decisions connected distant worlds, one journey at a time, long before airplanes, long before the internet. This was how the world became connected. And once it was, it could never go back.